Hey, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. What's up, scopers? You replay watchers, YouTube viewers, those watching on my website. How you guys doing? Michael Kears here. Going to be discussing the 5 secrets to reduce your cost to acquire a client for your IT business. This will be a short video. It's going to be straight to the point, concise. Just to tell you guys a little bit about me, for those who do not know me, my name is Michael Kears. I am a client acquisition expert specifically for software and IT businesses. And I enjoy what I do, and I do consulting. I'm a digital marketing consultant, and I help IT and software companies get more clients with digital marketing and inbound lead generation. So a big issue out there for a lot of you guys is, getting in front of potential clients, getting your messages clear, having enough time to even market, to even understand how to market your IT services. You guys are great at what you do. A lot of times you're doing some pretty cool, innovative, on the edge, technical things, and it's really difficult sometimes for individuals to really understand what it is that you do, and you guys really struggle sometimes, I see, with getting in front of clients and attracting more leads. Don't seem to have a lot of trouble closing the clients, but I do see this is a huge issue. A lot of these businesses really struggle with identifying who their target market is, who their ideal client is, and really communicating that to them once they do get in front of them. So what I really do is I really help businesses understand what their goal is, who their target market is, what are the pain points that their services really solve for the client, and how to communicate that effectively. And my goal is to really help organizations and IT businesses really grow, increase revenue, so the individual owners and entrepreneurs can sleep better at night, knowing that the cash flow is not going to be an issue. They have a pipeline. They come into their business with potential leads and clients within the pipeline. It really changes the dynamic of your business, and it changes the whole your whole perception of how you go about your day with your business, knowing that you have red hot leads who know who you are and are ready to buy and have been identified as your ideal customer. So that's what I do. And so again, today we're going to be talking about 5 secrets. These are 5 secrets that you can do to reduce your cost to acquire a client for your IT business. Okay. So this is something that people really, when I'm on the phone with them and I'm doing strategy sessions with them, they do not know this metric, and should be a KPI that everyone should be using, but obviously everyone is not. So I'm going to talk about it, and that's your customer acquisition cost, your CAC. And again, it's one of the key metrics that you should be using to understand, how much you're spending to actually acquire a client. So needless to say, that's only about 99% of all companies need to know this metric, and it refers to all the sales and the marketing costs needed to get a customer. To calculate it, you take the entire sales and marketing costs over a given period. So let's say it's over 6 months to a year, and then you include the salaries and the other related expenses, then divide that by the number of new customers that you have, and that will give you your CAC. So CAC equals your total cost of sales and marketing divided by the number of new customers. And you really want to identify and understand, pardon me, I have to block some trolls out here. You really want to understand that metric, because it will drive your business and it will drive how successful you'll be. So one of the things that you want to do to really make sure that you can maximize your expenses, not your expenses, your cash flow to acquire a customer, is you want to develop a buyer profile, or identify your target and ideal customer. This is huge. This is the starting part of everything. You cannot market effectively if you do not understand who your potential customer is and who is likely to buy your services, your product. It's key. So you want to educate yourself about your customers. You should know where they like to hang out, what they like to do on the weekends, why they buy your product or why they need your product. That's number one. What are their cycle demographics? Do they come from a specific geographical area? Do they live in a particular type of neighborhoods? Do they have a certain type of income? You really need to identify who your customer is. You should know every little thing about your customer. The thing that I like to tell my clients is I want to know what they do before they go to bed. What TVs are they watching? What magazines do they read? Are they health conscious? You want to know as much as you can about your customers. And usually you can get a good idea of this if you if you really take the time to look at the particular your past clients that you have served. Usually there's a common denominator within that information that you already have at your disposal. You want to really know what motivates them. Where are their opportunities as you begin to look at some of the similarities across these customers that you've serviced. What influences them, and where are there some opportunities and potentials for repeat business. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. The next thing you want to do, and this should be something that should happen by default anyway, but you want to make sure that it's something that you intend to happen. You want to become an expert. Okay. I'll give you an example, a great story. Let's say a family member wanted to have open heart surgery, right? And so would you rather have your family member go to the doctor that's rated #1 in the country, or would you rather go with a general surgeon who's not specialized in heart per se, but they do some type of surgery? Okay, that's the same dynamic and the same perception that you want to develop as a owner or as an IT or software business. You want people to say, you know what, get me Michael Kieris. That guy knows what he's doing. He knows about IT. He knows how to market it. We need him. Get him on the phone now. That's what you want to do, and that's the presence and the culture that you want to build, and the brand that you want to create. You want to be an expert. Customers seek out you because you're an expert at what you do. It can be the missing piece that puts you over the hump over your competitors, especially in this in the information technology industry. There's so much competition. There's so many companies out there spring up, and so many new emerging technologies. You want to make sure that you stay on top of your game. And this once you become an expert, this draws customers to you. So you don't always have to go out and market and promote and advertise. You start to bring those customers to you just off of your name. And then as an added advantage to that is that you can charge premium prices. When people approach you already understanding who you are, what you do, and they were referred, or they've seen their commercial, or they can tell they've been hearing a lot about you, they're willing to pay for it. And you can, you now have leverage. So that's a great way to really command premium prices, and at the same time decrease the cost of acquiring a customer. So next thing you want to do is you want to mix it up on the free channels. And what are the free channels? I'm talking about social media. Social media is so huge, and the reason why it's huge is because it's free advertising, and everyone is there. Between Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, I would say between those three, and maybe these video platforms now that are becoming live, like YouTube is launching their live channel, Facebook Live now has theirs, and Periscope, Snapchat. You really want to take advantage of these free channels and mix it up. You want to be everywhere. So since you develop that customer profile, or since you're going to develop that customer profile and really understand who your ideal candidate is and who your ideal potential customer is, you now know intimately, where they hang out online. Now, what I found out is particularly the two most important social media sites for information technology is definitely LinkedIn and Facebook. Facebook, a lot of people say, well, do you know, Mike, I don't really think that B2B is done on Facebook. wrong. Do not listen to the naysayers. Individuals are on Facebook. They have the largest community, and people do not go on Facebook looking to do business. They go on Facebook because they want to see what their family members are up to. They want to laugh at a funny video that someone tagged them in. But while they are there, they will come across something that you offer that identifies a pain point that they have. And again, as I said before, social media, it has the best ROI because it's free. I've leveraged it in my business, and things are phenomenal. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. And then you want to run regular campaigns and share them across these important social media sites. Whatever is significant for your business. But again, if you're in the IT space, you want to look at LinkedIn and Facebook. You want to start out with those, and you can run successful campaigns. I know it's difficult if you feel like you have to manage 4 or 5 different accounts, but you use a tool. You can use a tool such as Hootsuite, and that's HOOTSUIT. Hootsuite allows you to link all of your social media accounts under one platform or one login, and you can even schedule different posts. You can schedule tweets. You can schedule different campaigns. So it's really money. The next thing you want to do, again, to decrease the cost of acquiring customers, is you want to innovate. And you guys should be used to this. Technology is all about innovation. So you want to constantly think of new ways to market your IT services at the lowest cost possible. If you focus on it, and if you're constantly asking your people and your management team of different ways, and how you can really leverage and take advantage of lowering your cost to acquire a customer, you'll come up with some great ways. You could do things like this, read blogs, look at different magazines, consult with a marketing expert. There are always new ways and new things coming out there every single day that you can take advantage of, and that are simple to implement, and it can really put you over the edge compared to your competition. So you want to look for opportunities, techniques, strategies, and make sure that they're being implemented every day once you find out what works. Another great idea is you want to research what the top companies in your industry are doing and how they're doing it. There's always better ways of doing things. Like I said, again, if you just make it a goal and concentrate on it, you'll be able to do it. The next thing you want to do to lower your cost of acquiring a customer is partnership. Invest in allies. The fundamental basis of doing business is building relationships, and people ultimately, they want to do business with people they like, are committed, and share the same values that they do, goals and objectives. So once you show people that you're committed, that you create value, and that you would do everything that you can to reach those goals, people will want to do business with you. Okay, so you want to create friends before you need them. Okay, the first impression is so important. That initial stamp goes a long way. So look for businesses that can provide what you need at a cost cheaper than what you're currently paying someone else to do it. Bob Johnson, the former owner of BET, this is how he built his company. He met with people. He told them what he was about and what he was doing, and he partnered with different cable channels and different stations to launch BET. So you can do the same thing with your business. You can partner with a PR consulting agency. You can look for a digital marketing consultant to come in and help you guys out and show you guys some innovative ways and how you can take your business to the next step. So again, these are some of the things that you want to implement into your business if you're truly interested in decreasing how much it costs to acquire a customer. Again, anything that you can do to put yourself in that next stratosphere to take your business to the highest level so you can hit those goals that you want to hit will be helpful for your business. So to recap again, the cost to acquire a customer is the total cost of the sales and marketing divided by the amount of new customers that you have in a given period of time, whether it be a month, 6 months, 12 months. And what you want to do is some things that you can do: develop an avatar of your customer, your ideal customer. Become an expert in what you do and what you serve. Mix it up on those free channels. Make sure you're taking advantage of social media. It's huge. You want to constantly innovate. You want to constantly look for ways like this to get that information and look for things that you can tweet and implement. And then again, you want to, partnership and invest in allies. It's all about business and it's all about economics. If you don't have the resources to do it, you want to reach out to those that can. With that being said, if you found this information helpful, again, my name is Michael Kiris. I am a digital marketing consultant. I specifically help software and IT companies get more clients with digital and inbound marketing. I'm an expert at that, and I love what I do. If you want to learn more about what I do, or if you're looking for assistance, look at the link below. If you're watching this on YouTube, I provided that link right there. If you're on YouTube, go over to my website. It's michaelkiris.com. Again, it's www.michaelkiris.com. You can sign up there. You can reach me also at michael@michaelkiris.com. I have some great information that you can find out there. There is a free training that I have. You just go to my website. It'll take you right to the page where I have the free training. It's awesome. I'm also will be hosting a live webinar on June 28th, which is a Tuesday, I believe, at 7 p.m. If you're interested, again, email me and I'll make sure that you get on the list for that live webinar. Also, give me some feedback. Let me know if this was helpful. Let me know of some innovative ways that you have already implemented in your business that you're taking advantage of to reduce the cost to acquire a customer. And also let me know, if there's any other marketing tips and techniques that you guys want to learn about that I can provide for you guys. Again, this is Michael Kiris here, signing out. Hope this was helpful and look forward to hearing from you guys.